This is Brandon Jacobs. Welcome to My Pro. Talking about running back one-on-one, where we talk about running back skills, skills in the huddle, listening to the quarterback. You taking the play from the quarterback to the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage to your pre-snap read, to look at the defense, and being able to play very fast and knowing everything is going to happen. There's a lot of mental parts that come with playing running back. A running back is the only player up on the field that do everything. He's run, catch, and he blocks. Different plays call for different things. Different plays call for different things in a different kind of way. As you come, you take the play from the huddle, say it's a running play. You know what side you have to go to receive the handoff. Handoffs are universal. I've seen some people, not very many people do it different, but a handoff is pretty universal. If I'm running to my right side, my left arm must be up, close down on it, and as you go through the line of scrimmage, you're looking. You got the ball here in your chest. You've got it covered up with two hands. Here, you're running right. You're looking at everybody from using your peripheral vision. You should be able to see from here all the way to here by looking at one spot. I'm running here toward the line of scrimmage, and I see the linebacker or whoever it is vacate their area because they think I'm going here. You got to be able to put your foot in the ground or know when to be able to go backside to make the cut. And a lot of that comes with leaving the huddle, looking at the linebacker and where he's located in your pre-snap read. If he's lined up a little bit farther than you think he would, he has that part of the field. He has that part of the field. So he's always looking to jump and make sure he don't do anything wrong. And saying that, also he can vacate an area to make it harder on himself and his defense. If you use your peripheral vision and look and you see him move, you got to be able to be slow to the hole, but fast through the hole. And that comes with patience. Slow to, fast through is what my running back coach, Gerald Ingram, taught me when I was playing with the Giants. So you go in, you look, slow to, fast through. Don't get the ball and go all fast, and then you miss certain cuts. So you go to the hole, slowly, look at your opponents and where they'll line up and where they're vacating. When they vacate a hole, you got to put your foot in the ground and shoot through it, be explosive through that hole and be fast through the hole. Make sure you're going with your head up, looking around and using your peripheral and just making sure that you're safe. Now your pass route is something we haven't spoke about. That's another part of playing in a passing game in football as a running back. Us as a running back, that's why I always say that we're the better people on the field, because there's not a lot of people who got a lot of stuff that they have to do in one play like we do. Take the play from the huddle. A pre-snap read comes with everything, pass protection, knowing who's going to come, knowing what safety's down, what corners are pressed outside, whether it's cover 1, 2, 3, 6 or 7, knowing whether it's man on man. There's a lot of things that go through the mind of a running back when they're in, but there's only still one play we're talking about. So come to the line, you do all that, you scan the defense, you get your pre-snap read. You got a pass protection from the middle linebacker to the outside linebacker on the strong side of the field, which would be the Mike to the Sam linebacker. So you vacate to your right side. The strong side of the offense is to the right side. Look at those linebackers, make sure that they're not coming, because they're your responsibility. If either one of those linebackers come and you don't pick them up, and you just go out for a pass and think you will get the ball, well, the play will be dead because the quarterback will be sacked. So you have to you got to keep it in consideration. You got take a 1, a 1,000, 2 1,000, look and get out to your pass route. That's another thing that another part of the game you have to learn, is getting out to the right pass route that the play calls, getting out and find an open area and making sure you catch the ball. You put your eyes on the quarterback. You give him your eyes and your number. Don't double move the quarterback. You stand there and wait till he check it down to you. And when you throw it to you and catch the ball, you keep your hands here, look at the ball. You throw it, look at it, bring it in. You follow it all the way. Here, here, here. As you catch the ball, tuck it, look at where the quarterback puts the ball. If he puts the ball here, then you turn that way, because there's a defender on your left side. If you put the ball here, you look at it, tuck it, and go that way because there's a defender here. A lot of little things in football has a lot to do with placement. especially in the passing game where the quarterback places the ball. If you throw it right in the middle, well, then you can turn either way. But make sure you tuck the ball before you turn it run. Um, that's another part of the passing game that that us as running back has to look at. Let's talk a little bit about pass blocking. You get to the line of scrimmage, you see your linebackers, the ball is snapped. You see your linebackers coming toward the line of scrimmage. It's coming in the B gap. Well, you shuffle your feet, you place yourself inside out on the upon the defender, and put your helmet under his face mask and punch up. Leverage is a big difference when it comes to pass blocking. Making sure you're underneath your opponent. Making sure your face is on his chest. Don't have your head down. Knees bent and pushing up. Punch up as you try to knock his head off. You're going to be sitting still while he is coming with a full head of steam. So you using the proper technique that you need to use can really stop him with you just standing in one spot. Bend your knees, have a good wide base, face mask on the chest, punch up to stop his momentum. Being able to stay in front of the opponent to make sure he don't get to the quarterback. Shuffle your feet. Don't cross over. When you cross over, you 1 second slower than your opponent. So you want to be able to shuffle your feet and be able to move fast enough to keep up with the game. Angles with pass protection is very important. So you're going towards the right. You want to put your outside foot in the middle of his crotch as he's running up to the line of scrimmage. So that way you take one side away from him. You take the inside move away from him. He only can go out this way. And make sure you keep him from going underneath you. Because when you give a defender a two-way go, it makes it kind of difficult on you as a back to get the job done. He has two ways that he can go, and you don't really know which way he's going. You are really working off a reaction then. And in the football, if you got a good guy, if you want to step behind, you beat. So help yourself out and take that inside move away from him right away and only give him one area to go. One thing about being a great running back is toughness. The mental toughness and physical toughness. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get hit every play. 9 times out of 10. You have to be sure you're able to bounce back and be just as effective as you was before you was hit the first time. I played a lot of great backs. I played with probably one of the toughest backs that anybody ever see in the Mount Bradshaw. Guy's really tough. He's not that big. He's tough. He's tough as nails. He got a lot of heart. He's great for a lot of people to watch. He get hit hard. He get back up. He do the same. He keeps coming. So being tough as a running back is probably one of the major things next to being mentally strong. You got mentally tough, you got physically tough. As a running back, you got to be physically and mentally tough. If you're fast, you're fast. If you have athletic ability, you got athletic ability. You got good agility, you got that. But you can't teach or work on being mentally tough. So that's one thing that you have to have.